just got here. We're walking to the actual thing. I'm excited to see the people I want to see.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Behavior that you exhibited was whore-like. The whore jumped out.
Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because I like to boy. And all just for what? Everything went down, we already broke it up. Tell me who I am, guess I don't have a choice. All because
We were just at Sabrina Carpenter, now we're going to Sexy Red. I'm gonna dance to espresso while she's walking.
What do you guys want? Espresso! For all your memes and all your love and all your support, this is espresso, girl.
What we say? What you in? Hey, I love you. What's up? What we want? Yeah. What we do? And we switching lanes. What it is? I put it all back.
You're going crazy. Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. So here's my number.
Hey, how much money you got? 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 How many products you got?
A little bitch flex for me. In 21, can you do something for me? Drop some ball.
New York City, make some motherfucking noise for yourself.
Really pitch black. We're done with 21 Savage. We're watching The Killers now. We're just like sitting on the floor because our legs fucking hurt so bad. We left. We're on the train home. We're like, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm dead. My feet hurt. My legs hurt. My whole body hurts. Like, anyways, we're getting to the train station, so I'm going home. Hey guys, so right now I'm just gonna explain like kind of what happened yesterday and how like everything occurred. Because I literally found out I was going to Gov Ball the day before. Literally the day before. Because my friend texted me like a while ago actually. But I never saw the message. She was like, oh, let's go to Gov Ball, like da-da-da-da. And I was like, I literally, and she texted me then. I would have probably said no because I didn't have the money at the time.
Broke people should never laugh.
But she called me the day before Gov Ball. And I had enough money at the time to go. So she texts me, she calls me actually, and she's like, hey, I don't know if you saw my text, like, would you be down to go to Gov Ball? Like, me and my boyfriend, like, and a bunch of friends are going to Gov Ball, like, do you want to come? Like, you would just need to buy a ticket. And we're only going for one day, so it's, like, cheaper. And I was like, bitch, don't have to tell me twice. And, like, I was planning on going to Gov Ball, and then it just never happened because the people I was going to go with originally just ended up texted. They were like, yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Like, I don't think we're going to Gov Ball. So I just assumed I was not going to Gov Ball at all, right? I wish I have a cuter top on. I said I'm going to put on a cuter top and I put on a sweatshirt. But leave me the fuck alone, okay? So I had just had enough money to go. So she texted me like, hey, like, do you want to come? Like, da-da-da-da. And, like, I can pick you up and, like, we could take the train. And I said, hell fucking yeah, because I wanted to go to Gov Ball because a lot of the people, like, on Saturday, like, the day before, it was, like, okay, like, there were a couple artists, and, like, Sunday, which is today that I'm recording this, I wanted to go, but like it's only just like SZA and like maybe like one other artist, so like there's really no point. But yesterday there was Sabrina Carpenter, Sexy Red, 21 Savage. I really wanted to see TV Girl, but 21 Savage and TV Girl at the same time, and I could not get out of that fucking crowd if I tried. Like I literally had to wait for it to be done before I could leave, you know? Like literally we were packed together like fucking sardines. And then I saw like a couple other artists that like I didn't know, but like they played one of their songs and I was like, oh, I fucking know this song. So like I like enjoyed that too. So yesterday was like a better day to go. And since everything was last minute, I did not have an outfit because usually I buy like new outfits for stuff like this. But because like it was so literally the day before and it was like I got a call at like 7 or like 6. I like couldn't like go out to the mall or whatever. Like it was too late. Like there was no point. And like I know it was like 7, 8-ish I got the call. So I literally went through my entire closet. I threw clothes fucking everywhere. Like there was clothes everywhere on my floor because I was trying to find an outfit for tomorrow. And like I could not find a good one. And then finally I found like the butterfly top and then like the matching kind of shorts. And I was like, okay, good enough for Gov Ball, like, let's go. So then we get on the train, we get there, everything's fun, everything's fabulous. We get in, I had to like get my ticket, which took longer than it should have. Like, fuck, I just wanted to get into the fucking festival, like, please stop. So we walk in, and then we instantly just go to like one of the places because like we were like, let's just go see who's on, like, da-da-da-da.
Hi guys, so da-da-da-da. Yes, I did that. And you would do it too for a check.
And I think one of the people we were with wanted to see like the band that we saw. And it was like this band. So after that, we walked over to like a different stage to go to see a different artist, which is like the artist that I saw that I was like, I don't know who this is. And then I heard one of his songs and I was like, oh, bitch, you're that bitch. And like I like heard other songs that I liked like in his set. I'm definitely gonna listen to him because it's a good artist. Like that's what I like about music festivals, is because like you can go and not know a couple artists, but like you'll stand there waiting for like a different artist, but like you'll hear their discography and you'll like hear like, oh wait, they have a couple bops, and then you discover new artists. After that, we got food, and like I got this like watermelon drink that was so good. It was like a scooped out watermelon. They put like watermelon juice or whatever in it, and like you could eat the watermelon too, like that, because they didn't scoop all of it out. Very good, very fucking good. I didn't finish it because it was heavy and I didn't feel like holding it, so I threw it out. But like I ate and drank literally majority of it. Like I was basically just drinking like when the ice melted, I was like kind of drinking that, and so I just threw it out. And then I saw a lot of people that I knew. Actually, I did see a lot of people that I know. I saw these 2 guys that I knew, and then these like other 2 girls that I knew, and then there was also just a bunch of people that I literally knew were there, but I just didn't end up running into them because like there was no fucking service at this place. Like depending on where you were, there was no service. You could not get a text, you could not get a call, you could not send a snap, nothing. Okay, so like I couldn't really like text people, be like, oh my god, you're at the thing, because they probably wouldn't have gotten it depending on where they were. So I was just like, okay, you know what, like I don't have time for this. Like my phone's gonna die. My phone was at 6% by the end of the night. By the end of the night, my phone was at 6%. So I just was like, I can't really I don't want to like go on my phone too much. Like, wasn't like texting people like, oh, are you here? Da, 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 whatever. I just ran into them when I could, and like whenever I ran into them, it was fate. Okay. After Sabrina Carpenter, we had to like, we didn't even finish Sabrina Carpenter's set. We had to like leave early because like it was like Sabrina Carpenter, Sexy Red right like next. So like as Sabrina Carpenter ended, Sexy Red started. Halfway through Sabrina's set, we like left and we had to like maneuver our way out of the crowd because there was so many people. And then we walked to Sexy Red, and like people started running to Sexy Red because Sabrina still had like maybe like 3-4 songs to do, and that's when we started walking over there. But literally people had the same idea because they wanted to see Sabrina and Sexy Red, so everyone was starting to run and like rush to like the crowd. So I was like, yeah, I'm not running right now. Like if I'm in the back, I'm in the back. But like we didn't get a terrible spot, could have been better, but like it was not a bad spot at all. And, like, this crowd, like, I don't know. It was the crowd for 21 Savage and the crowd for Sexy Red was absolutely, like, so unreal. Like, their 2 fights broke out right by us.
Oh, my God. Is this who we are? Is this what we represent?
And, like, I got pushed into, like, the people in front of me. And I was like, what the fuck was that? And I didn't know a fight was happening until, like, I turned around. And then there was this random-ass guy who was like, hey girl, like you should be dancing, like why aren't you dancing? I know you want to dance. And I was like, I don't know who you are. Like, and it's not that like I'm mean, it's like I was entertaining. I was like, yeah, like and I started dancing a little bit, but then it got too much because then he went like this with my hair. He like moved it out of my face and was like, come on girl, I know you want to dance. Do not touch my hair, okay? Do not touch my hair. Do not touch me. Just don't touch the air around me. I don't like being touched by people I don't know. And I turn around and I'm talking to these 2 other people that we were with, and I'm like looking at them like what the fuck? Like, y'all help me. And then all of a sudden he starts to bend over to twerk, and he uses me as a wall to like hold on to. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why? Like, by the way, Sexy Red was not even on the stage yet. It was like her DJ that was like playing a couple songs for like the crowd. That's what was going on. Like, Sexy Red was nowhere near the stage. There was no need to be doing all this. Hello? And then he stands up and like he moves a little bit back, whatever. And then that's when the fight broke out, because I feel like he tried to do the same shit to some guy, because it was a guy and him arguing. And I feel like he went up to like some random ass straight guy, tried doing it. And then also the same motherfucking guy did the same shit to my other friend that was at there. He was like more in the front, but like the same shit happened. I'm pretty sure it was the same fucking guy, because like I don't know what other guy would have done that, right? And like we were near each other, we were both there. They like ended up, I don't know where he went, he disappeared. I'm assuming he went to a different spot, and then that's when he ran into my other friend and started doing the same shit. But anyways, they started handing out water, or like these little boxed waters. And that's when it really like got messy. That's when it got messy. Like, we were kind of close to the barricade, so like they were handing it out by the barricade, and then like you just have to like pass it down or whatever. But like we couldn't keep passing to like the people in the back. So like everyone like that was just getting handed the waters was just like throwing them into the crowd and like just hoping someone would catch them, and if like trying to throw them to people whose hands were up. And like that was actually like the funnest part, like waiting for like Sexy Red before and 21 Savage, and like throwing the waters was fun because it was like a game, and it wasn't like we were being delinquents like trying to throw waters at people. Like that's what originally we were supposed to do. Like we were supposed to hand them out to the back. People were like expecting us to throw them, and there were a couple people who just like didn't give a fuck and were just chucking them into the crowd and like were hitting people, but that wasn't me. I was trying to aim and hit my target, okay? But then they started handing out a couple open ones, so then people were throwing like open fucking water bottles that was like flinging water everywhere, literally in the crowd, which started like in the front. There was there was a water fight going on. They were just throwing it back and forth at each other. I was like, oh Lord, I swear to God, if that comes over here. Did not, thank God. A little bit. Someone threw a bottle of beer at us.
Oh my God. I thought this was a classy party.
At first I thought it was pee. I was like, there's no fucking way that someone threw a bottle of their piss at us. But then, like, you could smell it and it was beer. So I was like, oh, like, okay. My dumb ass decides, like, I went to go throw one into the crowd because people wanted water and I already had one. I didn't realize the person gave it to me open, so I went to go throw it like this. I accidentally poured the whole thing on the girl behind me and, like, got her wet. Like, not on, like, her face or anything, just, like, on the back of her hair. I'm sorry to that girl. I did not mean to do that. That was an accident. Like, I didn't know it was open. If I knew it was open, like, I wouldn't have, like, thrown it, like, you know? But I felt so bad. Like, it was so much. Like, and then these other random girls that started blaming it on one of the other guys that I was with. They, like, they saw it was me, but, like, they blamed it on him. I was like, what the fuck? And then the girl thought it was him. The girl thought it was him, and I was like, what the hell is going on? And then there was another fight that broke out between these like girls. Like they were like trying to move their way through the crowd, and then all I hear is like, fuck you, bitch. And then like I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It was just too much. Like, Sexy Red was fun though. Seeing Sexy Red again. I saw Sexy Red in concert in October, and I saw her again at Gov Ball. Top tier. Like, I loved it. I know. See, it's lit to go to her concerts because like everyone's screaming the words, because like everyone knows the songs. Everyone knows this fucking Sexy Red song. If you don't know a Sexy Red song, like, are you even living?
And there's really nothing else to be said. It's not an opinion. I hate when people say that that's their opinion. Like, no, it's a fact.
After Sexy Red, we literally stayed there, and like a bunch of people left, so we like we got closer to the stage. So we like rushed forward and like tried to maneuver our way through the crowd to like get in. But like we got to a point where like literally you could not move. Like, you were this close to people. Like, you could not fucking move. And then these random ass bitches kept trying to, like, they kept trying to go through the crowd, and they, like, would tap us and be like, excuse me, like, can you let us through? Bitch, there's nowhere to go. Where would you like us to move? Because we're literally, like, this next to each other. We cannot move to make room for you to, like, scooch to the front. Because there is no room. So there was like a little argument. Like there wasn't anything real, because then the girls behind us were like, where do you want us to fucking go? You know, I like ignored them because I was like, bitch, you're funny if you think I'm moving. You're funny if you think I can move to begin with. We were waiting an hour for 21 Savage because it was like Sexy Red, then at the other stage like Carly Rae Jepsen, then like 21 Savage was after that. While we were waiting, like people were just like jamming to Carly Rae Jepsen's set, because you could hear from like there, because like our stage was silent and then that was like blasting with music, so like everyone was dancing to Call Me Maybe. It was like fun. Then like Savage comes out, he does his thing, like mosh pits everywhere. I thought I was gonna die for a second because like I got like caught up in one and I was like, ain't no way, get me the fuck out of here. I was just surrounded by like hot, sweaty people, and it wasn't the vibe at all. And it kind of stunk, like, and it was dusty and dirty, like there was dirt flying everywhere, but like I had fun, so like it didn't really matter. So then after 21 Savage, it was like getting dark, so I think we just like kind of walked around a bit, like we chilled. The Killers were after 21 Savage, so we just walked over to that area and just like sat there, chilled, took pictures, like whatnot, because like I didn't really know them, like I know their songs, but like I'm not like a huge fan of them to where like I'm gonna be like standing up, like whatever. So we were fine just sitting all the way in the back, anything, and just like vibing to the music, because like my dog broke into my room and like a bunch of other bullshit happened, but like I'm not putting that on the internet, so whatever. After all that, we ended up just like being like, okay, let's just get out of here, because like we knew it was gonna be a hot mess at the trains, and it literally was. I wish I saw more people that I knew were there, but whatever, what can you do? So that was like my gumball experience. I just had to explain like what happened, because like I was terrible at vlogging. Like I recorded the like I was like whispering in all the videos, and it was mostly because I was just nervous to just be like, hey guys, like, and look fucking stupid. But I'm just not gonna give a fuck anymore. Like I'm done. I wish I recorded better videos of like what we were doing and like showed what food I got, because the food that I got, it was like really good. It was like these like fried bao buns with like beef in them. That's basically it. I hope you guys like enjoyed what you could of that, even though like I'm a terrible videoer. I swear my vlogs will get better. I want to get a camera, I want to get all that shit, but there's just a lot going on, and that's why I didn't post for like months. Okay, there was just a lot going on. I didn't have time. I really didn't. But like it's summer now, and like I have more vloggable content other than just doing schoolwork. So yeah, bye.